How are we doing today, everyone? It's Zach back here with another video. This is going to be on my Unify network setup. I'm going to be showing you my whole network tour and how I get through everything and all that kind of good thing, how the network is set up. And it's very messy and unprofessional, but I'd love to share to you how I get my Frontier Verizon that just got installed. We're switching from Metronet, a gig symmetrical. The only thing difference is Verizon has 15 ping, but I noticed when I was in games, when I'd run on the speed test, Metronet would be good 50, 45 ping on a lot of games, but Verizon's a solid 15, 20 ping, and it stays there. But anyway, as you can see here, this is how the internet gets in the house. We mounted a second box because Verizon says they can't legally touch the Metronet box. So that was one thing. And then you can see there is where they ran it from the box, nice with cable straps. So in terms of installation, they did an amazing job. And they caulked it, did everything. And then next, as you can see, we have this tower that gets internet throughout the neighborhood. And just wanted to demonstrate that to show you all that I got going on. But let's get into the actual video. Here we are. So everyone, as a non-IT guy, this is where we've...
Oh my God! What is that?
So, basically, fiber, as you can see in that overview, comes in here. It goes to this little guy, more like big guy. And this is your Frontier Communications ONT. Damn, I just hit and that really hurt. This is their big power supply. It's a crazy big power supply. But network closet is, you know, you can make it happen if you put your mind to it, I guess. I don't know. You know, I built this, and I need an actual closet. After seeing the temperatures with the door closed, we have to have the door open. The AC is always running in here all the time. So anyway, is what I got going on here. I'd like to hear a lot of people's feedback because I'm not big on networking, but I'm doing enough to where I can. So UDM Pro, gigabit switch. This is your fiber 10 gig switch. This is a Flex 24 PoE. It's got a camera and the outdoor access point you guys seen. And this is your SFP. So from that Frontier fiber, or you know, I wish their modem, I wish their ONT was fiber, but then you got this little guy, media converter. This thing is burning up. I don't know if it's burning up or not, actually, but it's a lovely piece of equipment. That goes into a 50-foot SFP, because when they ran the fiber or whatever, I didn't know what they were gonna do. I didn't know where they were gonna put it. So yeah, so we got it in here. I probably shouldn't have this hanging. I can hear everyone yelling at me for that, like, hey, don't have that hanging, man. So, but then that covers the fan, so, you know. Anyway, this just goes out to a bunch of gigabit ports. This PoE injector is powering this Flex switch. There's a bullet camera and the outdoor access point, and then it gets its network from the I don't even know what the term is, the USW Pro. It's got the 4 fiber ports, and I got a patch cable from there, patch cable from here. So that's how all my switches get online. I got my Western Digital Purple in there. We do have the alarm set for this, and this is what Frontier gives you when they give you the Euro. So I should actually power that up and power that as an access point. See what I get. Low key. Hold up, because I can make that. I can do 10 gig. I can do, right? Can I do 10 gig? I can do 10 gig. That's right, I can. And then I got all this stuff up here. Is there a power strip back there? I don't even know, guys. Like I said, this is just, I mean, this was so last minute. And this right here is what powers up It's not PoE plus, so that's a disadvantage. That might be why I'm losing performance. So I do want to try something real quick. It's booting up, but basically, we live in a busy, congested network area. So it makes sense not to, it makes perfect sense. Like, hey, our area is congested because we have neighbors around, so that makes sense. But technically, we're literally getting 6,500 down from the UDM Pro from the Verizon fiber switch. So, with that being said, we should be getting, well over that. So we did just turn blue. So I'm gonna get you guys back in a minute here when we get it pulled up. So obviously, for an in wall and a directional antenna that comes with it, it's good. The result's good, but with the other adapter, it was quicker. So I'm gonna sum it up for you guys real quick. I had a Cat 5e cable plugged into the PoE injector instead of Cat 6, so I swapped that out. I'm gonna try just to sum it up. Let me try this, see if we get better speeds, everyone. Yeah, there it is. Woo-wee. That's just crazy to me. That is crazy. For fiber home internet, crazy. And we got a reward, yippee. But obviously that performance varies. So as you can see, that is shooting a beam that way. So over here. And that's why we have to have that outdoor internet, because the street, as you can see, the street is facing this way. So, but look, yeah, that's a performance drop right there. But, and it's funny because you guys want to see how directional this is. Just give me 1 minute. So guys, is what I was trying to do here. I was roaming around the yard looking like an idiot, and on top of the hill in the background, about 50 feet away, I could pull over 1,200 down. And as it's never done this before, except for this video, coincidentally, it kept roaming onto the very, very directional outdoor antenna facing down the block to get internet down the block. So I'm just, just trying to demonstrate, hey, you can get 50 feet away in an open area, 1,200 down. But it did not work for me, so yep. And then, see. And then we're gonna go another wall over. And I really wish I would have gotten, jeez. I wish I would have gotten, seriously, no joke, I wish I would have gotten the ceiling mounted AP, because you want to know what is absolutely funny to me. I had this guy mounted there, and then Ethernet cable was terminated wrong. I didn't know that, and so I thought something was wrong with it, and then I ordered that wall. And now I think we're now back on the tower, because the tower's up in the air right here. Let's see. Yeah, that's where we're getting. Anyway, so you see we're right here, right? Well, let's say you wanted to go over here with my dad. My dad's obsessed with Legos. I don't know. That's just like crazy to me. The access point is right there. That's better, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. Let me know what I can improve on, what I can't. Obviously some zip ties ain't gonna help all that. We're supposed to be moving into a brand new house. So hopefully I can start from scratch and color coded all the cords and all that kind of thing. So thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.